Okay guys, welcome to Safe Tutorial. My name is Yusuf Zakaria. Today's discussion is about system call and kernel. In this discussion, you're going to recap on modes of operation. Then you're going to see about system call, simple example of system call, categories of system call, and finally we're going to discuss about kernel. First of all, we are going to see a simple revision on modes of operation, which we discussed in the previous tutorial. We said there's two modes of operation. There is kernel mode and user mode. In kernel mode is where operating system runs. It is sometimes called privilege mode or supervisor mode. And in this mode, we have direct access to hardware resources. The second mode of operation is user mode. This is the safer mode of operation, and it is where rest of softwares run. Do not have direct access to hardware resources in this mode. Therefore, when a program executes in user mode and need access to some of the resources, it makes a call to kernel that I need access to certain resource. Therefore, simply say this type of call is a system call. Now let's see why two modes of operation. As we have said, the kernel mode is the privileged mode of operation. Therefore, if program crash in kernel mode, the entire system will crash. But when the program runs in user mode, this is a safer mode of operation. Now, let's discuss what the system call. Simply say, system call is the way for application program to interact with the operating system. System call invokes a function in kernel using trap. This causes the processor to shift from user mode to kernel mode. So, by definition, we say system call is the programmatic way in which user program requests certain service from the kernel. Whereby, in kernel we have number of modes responsible for each part of hardware components. Now, let's see the simple sketch. From the sketch you see we have a system call interface at the top. Then different mode responsible for each part of hardware component. And then remember, each device has a driver which enables it to function effectively. And at the bottom is hardware. Now let's see the simple example of system call. For I/O, a process involves a system call telling the operating system to read and write particular area. This request is satisfied by the operating system, whereby the operating system enters the kernel mode where it has access to the privileged instruction and can perform a desired service on behalf of the user level process. Now, let's discuss on categories of system call. Roughly, system call are grouped into 6 categories. But in other books, they have categorized into 5 categories, which are process control, file management, device management, information maintenance, and communication. But in this discussion, we are going to see 6 categories of system call. The first category is file management. Examples of system call in this category is cross, whereby we cross the file descriptor. We have read, whereby we read from the file descriptor, and extra. The second category is process control. Examples of system call in this category is call to execute program, and also get PID system call, which is used to get the process identification. The third category is interprocess communication. One example of system call in this category is the call which allows user to receive information on the shared memory segment. Then the fourth category is scheduling. The fifth category is networking. And the last one is miscellaneous category, in which we have time, which returns the time since January 1970, and other many system call. Remember, system call depend on type of kernel. So, let's discuss in short what is kernel. Kernel is a computer program that manages the input and output requests and translates the CPU instruction for the computer. It is a central part of the operating system. We have three types of kernel. The first is monolithic kernel, microkernel, and hybrid kernel. We are going to discuss them in depth in the next tutorial. Thank you, stay in touch, and don't forget to subscribe.